Respected Principal, Honorable Secretary, Head of the Departments, Deans, esteemed guests, distinguished faculty, and my dear students, good evening to you all. I'm G. Suresh Babu, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Coordinator for this webinar session. On behalf of Annamacharya Institute of Technology and Sciences, I find it a privilege to welcome you all for today's webinar on the importance of mechanical engineering and government policies to eradicate the poverty in the nation by Professor D. Krishna Mohan Raju, organized by Mechanical Engineers Association of Department of Mechanical Engineering. Let me start the session with brief introduction about our institute. Annamacharya Institute of Technology and Sciences, Rajampet is an autonomous institution and is affiliated to JNTUA Anantapuramu. The institution was started in the year 1998 under the auspices of Annamacharya Educational Trust in Pichescu, surrounding on a spacious 30-acre campus near Talapaka, the birthplace of Annamacharya, the renowned Saint Point in YSR, Kadapa district, Andhra Pradesh state. The institute is well located in Hyderabad-Chennai highway. Under this Annamacharya Educational Trust, we have 4 engineering institutions at Rajampet, Kadapa, Tirupati, and Hyderabad. And our out campus is AITS Rajampet main campus. As our AITS fraternity believes in the motto that if technology, creativity comes to stand still, development moves in backward direction. Ever since its inception, AIT is exploring new vistas of technology, that is organizing technical events like this kind, such that information and knowledge will be sharing. The main aim of this webinar is to share knowledge with you about importance of mechanical engineering and government policies to eradicate the poverty. Before proceeding to today's content, I would like to give a brief introduction about today's speaker, Dr. D. Krishna Mohan Raju sir. See, I am very much blessed to introduce about Dr. D. Krishna Mohan Raju, professor from Annamacharya Institute of Technology and Sciences, Rajampet, who is delivering this guest lecture on importance of mechanical engineering and government policies to eradicate the poverty in the nation. His educational qualifications are high at profile. He completed his PhD at the JNTUH University, Hyderabad in the year July 2015. He had his MTech degree from Regional Engineering College, Calicut University, Kerala State. His career is inspirational to other faculties and students. He started his career as a lecturer at KSRM College of Engineering, Kadapa in the year 1992. Then on his zeal towards automobile field, he shifted to Mahindra and Mahindra Limited Automotive Sector, Nashik, as a section engineer in R&D department. And he worked for many projects and the engine developments for Mahindra and Mahindra around 4 years. Later again, to concentrate on his innovation ideas and to do work on them, he came to our divine teaching profession in 2002 and worked in Shadan Engineering College and Technology, Hyderabad for 7 years, Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering and Technology, Chittoor for 7 years, and later from March 2017, he has been working in Department of Mechanical Engineering, AITS Rajampet. Altogether, he is having very vast experience of around 24 years. All this together has innovated, his innovative mind started to invent novel projects for which, at his excellence, he filed 58 patent applications, of which around 16 received for novel inventions. Now, with this brief introduction, I would like to request our Professor Dr. D. Krishna Mohan Raju sir to start his session. I'm handing it to you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Suresh. So, very warm welcome to all the participants. So, very good evening. So, now the topic is a webinar on importance of mechanical engineering and government policies to eradicate the poverty in the nation. So, in this business world, the mechanical engineering is going to have a lot of impact in the business world, because in this world around 80 crores turnover is happening per year. So in that 80 crores, around 50 crores will be comes to the category of industrial products. So industrial products means, so all the products which are manufactured in the industry, so with the help of some machines, manufacturing machines means, so manufacturing missions, so comes into the category of mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineers deals with the missions technology. So whether products which we are using for the domestic purpose or for the manufacturing the products in the industries, so all the machines having components like belts, pulleys, gears, guideways, screws, nuts, like that, all those components, how to design, how to manufacture, all those things we will study in the mechanical engineering. So because of that, so with the good knowledge in the mechanical engineering, so mechanical engineers can design any product, so and also any mission, so which is related to the mechanical process. So in that category, how to provide better service to the people means, with the help of missions we can do more service as employee or employer, this one. So to do the more service, so whatever the concepts we can use, so as an employee or employer, so we'll see now. So that is how to create productive jobs. Productive jobs means more the value of work what we are doing, this one. So value to be more means, so service to be more because of your work. So first point is jobs in the industries that are using fully automatic machines. So if you take a job you are doing in a multinational company with a very good turnover, who manufactures say 1 crore automobiles per year, cars per year. So it means as a engineer, so you have saved one bolt in the automobile industry, automobile design means, so as the company manufactures 1 crore automobiles, you are saving 1 crore bolts. So the value of your work is having more impact in the economy, this one. So our turnover of the industry. So if we are the same work, if you are doing in a company, so which is having 1 lakh cars manufacturing capacity, means you are saving only 1 lakh bolts. So 1 lakh to 1 crore, 100 times difference. That is the value. So you get by doing a work in a big industry. So thereby you will get a better salary because the company is going to get a big amount of turnover. Next, the jobs in the R&D. In the automobile sector, if you take it in USA in 1905 itself, around 105 automobile companies were there. So in the time passes, so the companies which have kept a lot of efforts in the R&D to produce the good quality of cars at lowest price, those companies only sustained in the competition. That are all are 4 or 5 companies. So Ford, General Motors, Mercedes-Benz, like that, this one. So that means R&D plays a major role for the sustaining of a company and to grow to a very big level company, this one. So the people who are working in the R&D of big companies will have a very good salaries, this one. So becoming entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurs means those who purchase the missions and thereby produce the products and they sell in the market. So these are so industrialist entrepreneurs, and those who are doing a trading operation. So those are all business running entrepreneurs. So here also, if you are purchasing an automatic machine and then producing some components or some products, means an automatic machine just by switching on it going on produces the components, thereby your earning will be more every day, every minute, every hour you are producing some products and thereby you can earn more money. So product or dice design engineers, this is also one good area. So any product you are designing means after the designing and testing of that prototype product and then implemented in the production, and then marketing will be done. So the person or people who works in the design and development of a product will have a lot of value, and they will be given high salaries. Similarly, in the mechanical part, dies to manufacture plastic products or metal products for making cabins or any things of particular shapes for the products. Some outer body will be there. So all those things can be made with the help of dies. So these dies, once you design and manufacture, so one die is used for 10 lakh products to produce this one. For example, if you have designed a die for fan blades, this one, so that fan blade costs say 300 rupees, means so people will expect, so its cost, die cost will be around 30 lakhs. People expect so 3 to 5 rupees from the each piece you produce. So 5 into 10 lakhs means 50 lakhs will be the cost of that die. This one. Similarly, a die is used so to manufacture a chair. So chair means in that chair also, if 10 lakh chairs you are producing with the help of that die, so a 20 rupees demand is there from the die manufacturer, means 20 into 10 lakhs. That means 2 crores will be the cost of the plastic chair die. Similarly, if you take an automobile panel, so which costs around 5,000 to 10,000, means so that die is going to take around 200 rupees per piece, means 200 into 10 lakhs means, so that means it goes to 20 crores. So like that, so because of die, the value of work what you do, because of that, so many products, lakhs of products will be produced. So as an employer for manufacturing of dies, or so as an engineer who works in the design of dies, so will get more salaries. This one. So because the value of work is more. Next, consultancy jobs. Whenever you do a consultancy job, means so to design the new product, a consultancy. Hello.
Sir, Suresh sir. Sir, PPT share chesara sir. I think it's not.
మళ్ళీ షేర్ చేయలేదు నేను, అంటే అప్పుడు షేర్ చేస్తున్నా, మళ్ళీ చేయాలనా?
Yes sir, మళ్ళీ చేయాలి సార్.
సారీ. కానొస్తుందా ఇప్పుడు?
Yes sir, yes sir. Sir, you can press F5 ఒకటి ప్రెస్ చేయండి సార్, ఫుల్ స్క్రీన్ వస్తుంది. అలాగే సార్. ఆ కింద 77%. yes sir, అది క్లిక్ చేయండి.
వచ్చిందా ఇప్పుడు?
1 minute. సార్ ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఒకసారి పెట్టండి సార్.
రికార్డింగ్ ఆన్ చేసావా?
ఎస్ సార్, గోయింగ్ ఆన్ సార్.
ఓకే, కానొస్తుందా?
లేదు సార్, సెకండ్ స్లైడే ఉంది.
ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్ రాలేదా?
ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్ రాలేదు సార్.
ఏం చేయమంటావు?
మీరు ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్ మీద క్లిక్ చేయండి సార్, మౌస్ తీసుకెళ్ళి మీకు కనిపిస్తున్న స్క్రీన్ మీద అలాగే పైకి వెళ్ళండి, ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్ మీద క్లిక్ చేయండి.
సెకండ్కే వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు వస్తుందా ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్?
సార్ ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఓపెన్ అయింది. ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని ఫస్ట్ మ్యాక్సిమైజ్ చేయండి సార్. కింద ఆ 77 పక్కన స్లైడ్ బటన్ ఉంది కదండి సార్.
మ్యాక్సిమైజ్ చేసే ఉన్నానే, ఇంకా చేయాలనా? ఒక్క నిమిషం.
మీరు స్లైడ్ షోలో లేదు సార్, నాలో
ఆ,
పీపీటీ.
ఇది 77% అని ఉంది, దాన్ని ఇంకా పెంచాలనా?
కాదు సార్, దాని లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఒక ఐకాన్ ఉంది చూడండి సార్, అది క్లిక్ చేయండి సార్ చాలు. 77కి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఒక ఐకాన్ ఉంది సరే, దాన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి సార్.
ఇప్పుడు
1 second సార్, ఇట్ మే వర్క్ నౌ. సార్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్ సార్, ఆ జూమ్ కొంచెం 110% ఉంది సార్, దాన్ని కొంచెం తగ్గించండి సార్.
సరే,
నార్మల్గా అన్నా చెప్పుకోవచ్చు.
100% చేసినా, ఓకేనా?
ఇంకా
చేసి
తగ్గించండి.
ఇప్పుడు స్లైడ్ షో, ఇప్పుడు ఓకేనా?
ఇక్కడ ఏం చేంజ్ అవ్వట్లేదు సార్, అండ్ నెట్ డిలే అవుతుంది, ఒక నిమిషం. ఇంకా కొంచెం జూమ్ తగ్గించగలుగుతారా సార్?
జూమా? సరే, 90% చేశాను, ఓకేనా? ఇంకా తగ్గించాలనా?
ఇంకా సార్
80 చేశాను.
ఫైన్ సార్.
ఇప్పుడు స్లైడ్ షోలోకి వెళ్ళానా?
ఫుల్ స్క్రీన్ స్లైడ్ షో క్లిక్ చేయండి సార్, అది ఎందుకో రావట్లేదు.
ఊరికే ఇట్లా కానిచ్చానా మరి?
మరి ఇట్లే చేసేయండి సార్, కనిపిస్తుంది క్లియర్ గానే.
ఇప్పుడు
ఇది స్లైడ్ షో క్లిక్ చేసిన తర్వాత షేర్ దగ్గర మళ్ళీ మనం ఇది సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలనుకున్నాం సార్.
స్లైడ్ షో క్లిక్ చేసినాక మళ్ళీ
మీకు మీ మానిటర్ స్క్రీన్ మీద బిగ్ స్క్రీన్ వచ్చిందా సార్? స్లైడ్ షో స్క్రీన్ వచ్చిందా?
స్లైడ్ షో చేస్తానే బిగ్ స్క్రీన్ వచ్చేసింది, మళ్ళీ ఇది మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ ఏం కనపడడంలా.
అది ఇంకా మీరు పక్క ట్యాబ్ లో కింద మౌస్ తీసుకొస్తే పక్క ట్యాబ్ ఉంటుంది సార్, పక్క ట్యాబ్ లోకి వెళ్ళి క్లిక్ చేయాలి.
ఎందుకు ఇట్లా కానిచ్చేస్తా ఎలా అంటే?
ఫైన్ సార్, ప్లీజ్ సార్, క్యారీ ఆన్ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఓకే, కెన్ ఐ స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద బిగినింగ్ ఆర్?
You can continue sir, no need to start.
So when it comes to the consultancy jobs, whenever you are developing a new product, so to solve your technical problems, you can call the consultants, or in a existing product, some customer complaints are there, many complaints. So then to solve particular bearing problem or circuit problem, anything. So once you call the consultant, he has to be paid money for a visit to the company. So it may be minimum rupees 10,000 to 1 lakh per day, and for solving that problem, again few lakhs to few crores depending on the complexity of problem. So for the consultancy jobs, a lot of value is there to earn money, this one. And manufacturing missions condition monitoring jobs. So many manufacturing industries going to run the industry 3 shifts or single shift, this one. So they don't want breakdowns during the production time. So for that purpose, the manufacturing missions condition will be monitored frequently, for every 3 months or 6 months or for every 1 year. So they will take some gap, that is during Sundays or Saturday, second Saturday, Sunday, or night shifts like that. They will take some gap, and they open the machines and they know the condition of the machines, and then so they will be reassembled. If any parts wear out, then they will be replaced. So for such jobs, consultants will be called again. So for those consultants also, so heavy money will be paid. This one. Next, the quality checking of new industrial missions. These are whenever this is also one type of consultancy job. So whenever industry is purchasing new machines, so to check the performance or to check the quality of those machines by the third party, they will go for the consultant. They will check, and if it is okay for their production for to produce their products, so then only they are going to purchase that machine. So for that also a lot of money will be given this one for checking the quality of new machines. Next, design and manufacturing of low-cost automation. So in case of manufacturing, so for a product, so if you want to automate the manufacturing process point of view, or if you want to for checking the dimensions or point of view or loading and unloading point of view, you can use this low cost automation. Low cost automation means using a computer, PLC, and sensors and pneumatic cylinders, hydraulic cylinders, pneumatic valves, hydraulic valves. So all these components which are available in the market at low cost, with those low cost components, you can automate the process, whatever you want a industrial job, which is a routine job. So that low cost automation products, the cost will vary from 2 to 3 lakhs to 1 or 2 crores. This one. So, for example, I have seen one company wants to check the piston dimensions, around 20 dimensions. It has to be checked. To check those 20 dimensions, so a low cost automation equipment they have are using. So its cost is will be 50 lakhs 20 years back. Now it may be around 1 crore. This one. So that means depending upon the 20 dimensions to be measured and 1,000 components to be measured per day means 20,000 measurements. So for that purpose, so it requires a number of labors around 10 people is required, 5 or 10 people. Instead of that, this mission going to measure accurately, and that problem can be solved 24 hours. It is going to run this one. So like that, automation is having a lot of value in the manufacturing industry. The persons who design this low cost automation will be paid more salary if it is inside the company. If it is the outside person, so then it is a entrepreneur, so he can earn more money this one. So introduction to better living standards. So thing is, with the help of missions, you can create enormous wealth. This one. So keeping that in mind, this one. So better living standards. Just in my view, so having a 3,500 square feet house, 1 crore worth car, best quality furniture, and home appliances in the house, having the ability to purchase and eat food items, so whatever they want, having the ability to get the best medical care, having the ability to travel anywhere in the world in the flights, cars, trains, and ships with best comfort conditions, having the ability to stay in the hotels where five-star hotel facilities are there, or in five-star hotels. So this type of living standard is maintained only 0.5% or 0.25% in India, population in India, and in case of US, so which is a most developed country in the world, so there also only 10% of the people maintain that highly good living standards. All these quality living standards to maintain for one family consisting of 4 to 6 people requires rupees 30 crores for 50 years, or rupees 5 lakh salary per month with existing cars. This one. So, so everybody is struggling total lifetime to reach such high quality living standards. This one, but only very few people are reaching to that living standards. So because of the present system, this one. So employment opportunities and salaries in USA. So in USA, in a dollar form, so almost money transactions are taking place in the world in the form of dollar. So $1 equal to presently around 80 to 85 rupees. That means one iron box you are purchasing in India, it is 850 rupees. The same iron box, if you are purchasing in USA, its cost will be $10. This one. So here what you have to see is the US economy is so high, around 10 times more than Indian economy. There, whoever is working in the industry, they are getting 10 times more salary than what you are getting in India. And what the products they are purchasing is at 1 by 10th cost compared to the Indian. So because of that high living standards, they are able to maintain. Almost every family is maintaining a car and a good house. This one. So here, if you see, because of more industries, more wealth production, almost in a family, 1 or 2 persons are working in the industry or businesses. This one. So the minimum salary they get per hour who are working hard jobs is $10 and per hour and earn around $1,600 per month. This one. The maximum salary they get is around $20,000 per month with few exceptions. This one. So if both husband and wife are working, they earn an average rupees $20,000 per month with few exceptions. So in USA, to maintain the best living standards, whatever as mentioned above requires rupees $40,000 per month. This one. So if you go to the GDP of USA and China, so USA GDP is $25 trillion. It means 21.25 crores rupees in Indian currency. China GDP is $20 trillion. So it means around 17 crores rupees in Indian currency. That means so GDP of India is only $2.5 trillion. It means around 2.7 crores rupees in Indian currency. So it means our country economy is 8 times less than USA. To maintain USA living standards, our GDP to be 95.625 crores rupees in Indian currency, because so USA population is around 30 crores, but our population is 140 crores. That means 4 times more than 4 times uh, uh, um, the GDP to be there compared to the USA. That means 95.625 crores rupees in Indian currency. This one. So it means around 40 times compared to the present condition. So it means our GDP to be increased approximately 40 times. It means minimum income 0.6 crores per year to 5 crores earning per year is required for one family with existing rates to maintain the very good living standards. This one with existing rates. So why USA is one of the most developed country means around 100 great industrialists were developed in that country, having the intention that their products to be used by the every American citizen. So here one point I want to tell, in the 1905 itself, Ford has established the automobile car manufacturing factory with a capacity of 35,000 cars per year. So in 1980, ambassador car production is 35,000. This one. So that means imagine, so almost 80 years back, India, this American company is able to produce that many cars. The Henry Ford intention is to every American citizen should have a personal car. So that is his dream. This one. So like that. So in that country, the industrialists, great industrialists, have the aim that whatever the product they produce, So every American should purchase that product and they have to use that product. They have to get that comfort with those products. This one. So around 100 great inventors were developed in that country, having intention that to find a technical solution for improving the living standards of people. So great inventor like Thomas Alva Edison and Tesla and many big Graham Bell, many big inventors. So almost many industrial machines and products were invented by the Americans. They have solved many technical problems and thereby they created so many missions to provide a comfort for the people. This one. So, but in India, so research is very less. And at the same time, what are all the research is going on is only just to fill the biodata and to get some promotion like that only is happening, is not happening really a great product inventions, all those things are not happening in India, this one. So when I was studying around intermediate something 10th class, I read in a newspaper that at that time CRT TVs are there, CRT based TVs. So Massachusetts University Institute of Technology University, one of the great university in USA. So one professor so wrote an article that he is in the process of developing a TV like a slate. So that is the LED TV. So in the recent years, it came this one. So that means to develop one great product means you have to put a lot of efforts. So for so that is not happening in India. Thing just only time being, people are looking for small benefits. For big benefits, you want means big efforts are required. So true competition exists between the industries. They are not forming syndicate to sell the products at high cost. So in USA, like in India, they are not forming syndicate. This one. So thereby real costs or competitive costs are existing. Industries are doing a lot of research to improve their products and to reduce the manufacturing cost and improve the profit margin. So in USA, every country, every company, so will have an R&D and they want to reduce the manufacturing cost, improve the performance of the product, life of the product, all those things, and thereby they want to improve their sales and profit margins. So but in India, it is not happening. The reason is just now I told one iron box. Iron box, $10 they are selling in the market means so the company cost is around $8. Their profit will be around $1 to $2. $2 is the profit. So whereas in India, the same iron box is sold in the market at 800 rupees and GST, transportation and retail prices, all those things it goes 400 rupees is the company cost. So the manufacturing cost of that iron box is 100 rupees. So that means 300 rupees margin is there. Just an example I am telling with my analysis. So in that 300 rupees margin, so whatever the research work you do in the 100 rupees, you can reduce maximum of 20 rupees or 30 rupees. So that is not attractive in 300 rupees. So that's why Indian industries are not showing a lot of interest on the research to increase their profits. Whereas in the US, so they are getting $2. If $1 you are able to save means so in the by research, so that means 30% improvement is there in their profit. This one. So that's why, and also their intention is to increase the turnover and market share. So they do the research. So and once they develop a good product and they want to sell same product throughout the world by establishing industries throughout the world. This one. So importance of manufacturing missions and industries to eradicate the poverty in the nation. The missions and industries create enormous wealth with very less man efforts. This one, for example, a carpenter manufactures 4 wooden chairs per day, but an injection molding mission manufactures 2,000 chairs per day. It means the output can be increased 500 times compared to the manual work. This one. So if you observe, so 30 years back, there were no plastic chairs. At that time itself, so an injection molding machine that one company developed, and they are able to sell the plastic chairs at 400 rupees cost. Because at that time itself, so the wooden chair is costing around 400 rupees. So because customer is ready to pay 400 rupees, so thereby they sold products at 400 rupees. So that means 500 times more output we are able to get per person with the injection molding machine, but still cost is not decreased. This one. So that is what I want to say. So in Indian automobile industries, one employee manufactures 10 cars per year, whereas in USA, one employee manufactures 100 cars per year because they use more automation and robots. Here, what we have to see is, so automation may increasing the productivity around 10 times. So that is one point. And a car manufacturing industry, 10 cars means 10 well, each car, if you say average 8 lakhs means 8 into 10 means 80 lakhs output one employee is giving. Whereas in the USA, the same employee so is giving 100 cars means 8 lakhs and 100 means 8 crores output he is giving this one. That means the value of work of an employee is going to increase drastically by using the automation. So thereby better salaries can be given, and when they are selling at low cost, that is the advantage employees will get or customers will get this one. So in Indian refrigerator manufacturing industry, one employee manufactures 1 refrigerator per day, whereas in USA, one employee manufactures 10 refrigerators per day because they use more automation and robots. So one refrigerator means so around 15,000. If you take it 15,000 into 300 days means 300 refrigerators. So that means around 4.5 crore worth wealth he is creating. One employee is creating working in a refrigerator manufacturing company. So that same person means 45 crores wealth he is creating. The person who is working in a USA refrigerator manufacturing company where 10 refrigerators per day. Hello, Suresh?
Yes, sir.
Any problem?
Nothing, sir.
The big machines manufacture big generators or big turbines of hundreds of megawatts in 15 days or 1 month, which costs hundreds of crores in the market. So, for example, you can say a 1000 megawatt thermal power plant, if you take high pressure turbine, intermediate pressure turbine, and low pressure turbine and generator, all put together costs around 2000 crores. This one. So 2000 crores means so their cost is equal to if an engineering college, as I am working in an engineering college, one engineering college costs 100 crores means 20 engineering college cost is equal to one to 1000 megawatt turbine and generator set. So it is not the manufacturing cost. So it is the value of output that is giving for the service of people. So based on that, that is the cost. But still, the big companies who are manufacturing so those big products, so they are also showing 10% margin, 10% profit. This one. So just imagine. Missions work to satisfy our needs 10 to 20 years just by switching on. So that is just by switching on, it is going on working for you. So even though that mission will be developed in the industry, with the help of other machines in one day itself, but it will work for you for 20 years just by switching on. So it means if we manufacture sufficient number of machines to satisfy the needs of all people of the nation, then all people can lead best living standards in life. This one. So one person repairs 2 or 3 refrigerators per day, but the same person manufactures 10 refrigerators per day in the automated industry. So in India, major problem why the poverty is the value of work what we are doing in shops or in mechanical facility or irrigation, everywhere or industry. So our work value is less. So thereby we are not using automation and big machines. So thereby our work value is less, wealth creation is less. Thereby we are in the poverty. This one. It means wealth creation becomes very easy if we establish sufficient number of fully automated industries to satisfy the needs of all the people of the nation to lead best living standards as mentioned in the introduction. So real industrial revolution in Germany after First World War. So after the First World War, 90% of the people in Germany not able to get proper food every day. So once Rudolf Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany, he forced to establish industries and forced the people to work in industries to create sufficient wealth in the nation in just 9 years, which is sufficient to conquer the world. I feel growth rate of Germany at that time maybe 1000%, but we are struggling for 10% growth. So he developed the nation to that level because he knows the level of output from missions and industries. At that time, the technology was very poor technology. With that technology itself, he is able to manufacture so many hundreds or thousands of aircrafts, bulldozers or tankers or trucks or many industries, many missions, so many things they are able to create at that time. Because they know the value of industry output or missions output, this one. So because he knows, basically he forced the people to work in industries to establish the industries. So to achieve the nation level to conquer the world, this one. So government policies that start the industrial revolution in India, controlling the quality of products and services of both government and private organizations. So that is nowadays whatever the products you see, say electronic products, electric products, they give warranty of 1 year. So the government has to force the industries to give a quality products such a way that warranty for a lifetime of 10 to 15 years. This one. So that is the necessary because so they have to do some research, something so that a mission has to work so 10 to 15 years without any problem. So at the same time, services to be for example, a bus time. So you have to wait half an hour late or 1 hour late, or sometimes it will be cancelled. Whatever the service, that service to be maintained perfectly. This one you are providing. So strategy to reduce the price of products and services to be 1/10 of the existing prices. So price increasing is a major problem uh, for the poverty in the nation. This one. So that the price to be reduced. So because people see more profits from individual one product, not they are seeing not the volumes, and they are not seeing the market share, and they are not having aims to every citizen of India should purchase my product. Those aims are not there in the industries. Whatever the output they are producing, at what maximum price they want to sell, so they are selling like that. This one. There should be a strategy to reduce the cost of infrastructure on the products, manufacturing machines used in the industry. So nowadays, this as the product prices are increasing, so that the manufacturing industries establishment costs are also increasing proportionately. So thereby, normal people cannot imagine to establish an industry. Only very, very rich people only can think of establishing an industry just because cost is made high by the industrialists. How much growth rate possible in the nation if industrial revolution takes place in the nation? So the automatic manufacturing mission with automatic raw material supply works continuously for 24 hours. So just by switching on and producing products. In case of irrigation, we have to wait 3 months to 6 months or 1 year to get the output. Whereas in the industrial manufacturing, we get the output in minutes, days, and weeks. It's one. The industrial product cost also depends on the number of processes involved, time involved, raw material cost, and mainly utility of the product. This one. So that is the main this one. So here in a tree, whether we are supplying water or pesticides or all those things. So the tree is able to give the output. Your work is only 1% or even less than that. This one. So tree is doing main work. This one to give the fruits. So whereas in case of mission also, your input is only just controlling the mission. In case of automatic mission, so the controlling also won't be there with the sensors and electronic control circuits will control that mission. Means your input is only just switching on and just negligible 99.99% work is done by a mission to produce the wealth. So in general, any manufacturing mission produces some number of products in 15 days. These output products weight will be more than the weight of the mission. The output products number also more than the number of parts used to manufacture the manufacturing mission. So it means the machine is able to give its manufacturing cost within 15 days. So just now I told injection molding machine 2000 chairs it will produce, means in 15 days 30,000 chairs. So in front of 30,000 chairs, the cost of real cost of that machine is nothing. So similar way, any mission also mass production mission, so will produce a huge number of components. So it gives back whatever the investment you do or whatever the efforts you do to produce that mission. So will be given back within 15 days. Even some cases only 7 days is sufficient. So to my knowledge, with the 50 types of mission tools, manufacturing missions, we can manufacture any type of manufacturing mission. So for example, to manufacture, for example, 50 manufacturing missions are involved to produce one manufacturing mission in one industry. That industry produces 50 manufacturing missions within 15 days. So it means the industry is able to produce another industry within 15 days. In another 15 days, these two industries produce another two industries. In another 15 days, these four industries produce another four industries. It means in 45 days, one industry became 8 industries. Like that, in 1 year, we can create 6 crore 71 lakhs 8,864 industries. So like this, I can say that to satisfy all the needs of 1 crore 140 crore people, we can produce 2 crore big manufacturing missions in 2 or 3 years easily. It means nation growth rate not 10%, it is possible more than 10,000%.
హలో సార్. సార్ కృష్ణమోహన్ సార్, మైక్ కొంచెం మ్యూట్ అయింది సార్. యూ ప్లీజ్ అన్మ్యూట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ ఆన్ ద స్క్రీన్.
ఎంతసేపు అయింది మ్యూట్ అయ్యి?
Just now, sir. Just now.
Yes. So in another way, I can say that injection molding machine to manufacture plastic chairs cost in the market is rupees 6 crores. Its actual manufacturing cost is rupees 30 lakhs if we have the design and manufacturing facility. It manufactures 2000 chairs per day. So in 15 days, it manufactures 30,000 chairs. If he takes profit rupees 100 per chair, he can earn rupees 30 lakh within 15 days. It means 100% growth is possible in 15 days. Then in 1 year, the industrialist ideally can establish 6 crore industries by doubling every 15 days. So technically, this philosophy will work for every product in the commercial market. The manufacturing industry cost is decided based on how much they earn in 6 months or 1 year. That is the cost of that manufacturing facility. So because they can't run that industry at full capacity due to high price, thereby they will get back that investment in 2 to 4 years. So problems with the existing system, if you see example, iron ore cost is so $50 per ton in USA, and in India it is 4,000 rupees. So the iron construction rods cost in the market is 50,000 rupees per ton in India, and in USA it is $500 per ton. It means 10 times to the ore cost. So in all the industries show 10% profit irrespective of the selling price. So if it means the raw material cost doubles, the selling cost also doubles. In all the commercial products like automobiles, home appliances, the cost per kg is around rupees 600 to 1,000 rupees. Whereas in the USA, the cost per kg is $7 to $12. The cost to excavate iron ore or coal or bauxite or clay is same, that is just $0.5. That means rupees 40. The Pocline machine lifts 1 or 2 tons in one stroke in case of open cast mining. So just imagine where is 40 rupees per ton and where is 4,000 rupees per ton in the market, this one. So but still, so that mining industries show 10% profit, also show 10% profit. So that whatever the material, so raw material is a iron rod, that is 50,000 rupees per ton. So that 50,000 rupees per ton material, almost iron is used in a car manufacturing industry. And once a car is produced with the help of machines, automated machines, so its cost is 16 times 8 lakhs in the market. This one. So here, whatever may be the inside effects, so same way in US also, so $50 per ton, so is is the ton per ton, and the car is manufactured means 20 times $10,000. That means in the raw material itself, the cost is increased, thereby automatically the output products cost also increasing in the same proportion. So in fully automatic industries like steel, cement, extra, the labor cost is just 5% to 10%. Just imagine this one. So the industry establishment cost is increasing proportionally as the product cost increases. So for 30-40 years back, an industry is established at 100 crores. So now that industry is doing a 4,000 crores turnover means, so the same industry to establish now, its cost will be around 2,000 crores. So proportionately, people are increasing the cost of industries, this one. So thereby establishment of industry is became difficult for the normal people. So that cost is putting for the lifetime of that industry, 20 years, if it runs 20 years, that extra cost, whatever increased, is falling on the customer. In India, the minimum labor wages is around 6,000 rupees per month, maximum 40,000 rupees per month. So in 1965, the dollar 1 rupee and rupee 1 are equal. The main problem with industry is they are forming a syndicate and increasing the product cost depending on the earning of high salary people, and thereby living standards of labor is not improving, even though manufacturing cost is not increasing. So in reality, with the advent of automatic machines, the manufacturing cost will not increase, even the raw material cost increases. In the automatic machines, the power cost is negligible. In a fully automatic machine using solar power, the manufacturing cost is only raw material cost and 20% of initial cost of machine and profit. Labor cost is negligible. So due to this reason only, in USA, one car is $10,000, whereas in India, the same car is 8,50,000 rupees. Similarly, one ceiling fan is $30 in USA, whereas in India, the same ceiling fan is rupees 2,500. This rule applies for all the industrial products. So the main problem in India is prices are increasing every year around 10 to 15%, whereas in USA, the prices are almost constant from 1965 to 2000. Afterwards, in USA, the price rise is less. Because of this, the poor people purchasing capacity is not increased. In case of medicines, per kg is few thousands to few lakhs. It means selling price is 1,000 times the manufacturing cost. So the industrialists are not increasing their production as demand increases. They are suppressing the demand by increasing rates. Thereby, their profit per piece is increasing without increasing the investment. So that's why 40 years back, a company established and with 100 crores investment, they are doing a 4,000 crores turnover. So with but they calculate the product cost with 4,000 crores investment. In USA, employees working in automobile industries get minimum salary 4,000 rupees per month, so they can purchase the car within 1 year of worth $10,000. Whereas in Indian automobile companies, employee gets rupees 15,000 per month, which is sufficient for living, so he can't purchase the car in his lifetime. Based on the above analysis, there is a need to control the selling price depending upon the manufacturing cost of the products. It is very, very important. Otherwise, the poverty cannot be eradicated. So we are purchasing products at 80 times high, means if we are purchase the products at 1/8, if we are purchasing the products at 1/80th the price, that means US dollar price, then we can work only 3 to 5 years, and with that income we can lead remaining life. This one. So that much we are losing because of the increased prices. Is 80 times increased prices compared to the 1965 condition. So with the technology, we can work 3 to 5 years and we can lead the best living standards in the lifetime. But because of that price problem, so we have to struggle throughout the life. This one around 30, 40 years, we have to work in the industry. So importance of industrial automation and robotics for the industrial growth. Increased automation increases the production quantity and quality. Labor problems will be solved every year. Prices of products can be decreased 10 to 15% and sales will be increased. The decreased prices increases the demand and thereby number of industries will be increased to meet the demand. The increased number of industries increases the job opportunities and salaries of employees because the turnover will be high. So the decreased price decreases the purchasing capacity and improves the living standards of people. The reduced prices of the quality products increases the exports like China to increase the nation GDP drastically. This one. So this all thing is decreasing of price is very important for the growth of the nation and to eradicate the poverty in the nation. Job opportunities and salaries of employees in the manufacturing industries. So in the manufacturing industries, the workers are getting less salaries, that is from minimum 6,000 rupees to maximum rupees 30,000 because of very less automation in the Indian manufacturing industries. Workers are get tired and they are facing health problems also. In manufacturing industries, job opportunities for engineers is less because for every 20 workers, one engineer will be there, whereas in software industries, all engineers are graduates. So job opportunities for engineers is more in software industries. So in vendor manufacturing industries, the salaries of employees will be very less. That is from minimum 6,000 to maximum 15,000 rupees because of their profits are less compared to the original equipment manufacturing industries. So for example, if you take one bike valve is manufactured by a valve manufacturing company and sells to the original equipment manufacturer automobile company at 70 rupees, this one to 70 to 80 rupees they will sell. The same valves when you want to change in your bike after servicing, so you have to pay 1,000 rupees approximately as a spare part. This one. So just imagine, so 10 rupees raw material by doing 10 processes. So its cost is increased to 70 rupees in the vendor manufacturing side. And that 70 or 80 rupees is increased to 1,000 rupees. That means each process is costing approximately 100 rupees. So this is just your bike cannot be thrown away because of this valve. So his customer is ready to incorporate that 1,000 rupees or for changing that one again of 500 rupees. So with 1,500 rupees, his bike will be ready. So that's why the cost of that components are increased to that level. This one. So this is exploiting the customer's opportunity and reducing the value of work. So job opportunities are more for the workers in the vendor manufacturing industries because OEMs are doing only assembly and marketing. So importance of domestic products, cost control and quality control to eradicate the poverty in the nation. The reduced cost of the products increases the demand and increases the purchasing capacity of the people. In India, the toothpaste 200 grams is around rupees 1 in 1965. Now it is around rupees 85. So by using the automation in industries like in USA, it is possible to bring down the costs of all products equal to USA dollar prices, but in rupees. If the Indian industries reduces the prices of products every year by 10%, it is possible to bring the product cost from 100 to rupees 1 in 35 years. So it increases the living standards of people for to the best level, which is mentioned in the introduction. So importance of reducing the cost of manufacturing missions for the fast industrial growth. One of the main reason for very less industrial growth is due to the high cost of manufacturing machine. The cost of small lathe was around 25,000 rupees in 1970. The present cost is around 1,25,000 rupees. So if the prices of manufacturing machines is reduced by going for mass production, then industrial growth will increase enormously. The competition between industries will be more. In the present condition, very rich people only can afford to start an industry because of high initial cost. If the manufacturing machine's cost is reduced to 1/4, then the risk will be reduced drastically, and thereby, so the number of industries in India will increase 10 times. The product prices also will be reduced to 1/4, and the living standards will increase 10 times because the employment opportunities will increase 4 times. The employees working in industry will come out from the industry after they get some experience and start the same type of small industries like hotels and shops, which makes the nation growth into 1000% instead of people wants to become traders, they want to become producers. So importance of reducing the cost of ores and controlling the cost of domestic products. If government control the price of raw materials like iron ore, coal, bauxite, limestone, sand, etc., which are available plenty in the earth, helps to reduce the prices of products. For example, if the iron ore, coal, bauxite, limestone, sand costs are decreased to 1/8, then the iron cement will come down to 1/3. Thereby, the infrastructure costs will be reduced to 1/3. It increases the demand for infra industries, and thereby the employment opportunities will increase for the people. It reduces the government infrastructure costs like dams, buildings, bridges, etc. will be reduced drastically. So the industry's infrastructure and the manufacturing missions cost also will decrease drastically. The reduced infrastructure and manufacturing missions cost will help to increase the industrial growth. The government budget for the infrastructure development works will be reduced drastically. There will not be any shortage of raw materials for the fast industrial growth because mass is not created and cannot be destroyed. It can be reused again and again like water. The sun gives the energy required for all processes as long as Earth exists. So job opportunities, entrepreneurial opportunities, and living standards of the people. Once the cost of products reaches to 1/10 compared to the present condition, if the government controls the quality of product and price reduction of 10% every year for all industrial products, it is possible to reduce the cost of industrial products up to 1/10 of the existing price in 25 years. The reduced price of products will create huge demand and the purchasing capacity of people will increase 10 times. It means the industry's number will increase 10 times. So the industrial job opportunities will be available for every family like in USA. The India turnover will reach to around 150 trillion. So this is all possible. So because of usage of machines and automation, so we can produce enormous wealth, thereby all the people in the nation can live happily with the best living standards. So thank you. So any questions? Hello.
Yes, sir. Students, if you have any questions, you can please unmute yourself and can speak out. If you have any queries or suggestions or appreciations, you can type in the chat box.
Suresh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If nothing is there, let me close the session with a vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank of our today our speaker, Dr. D.K. Krishna Mohan sir, for having a valuable talk and suggestive talk on the topic importance of mechanical engineering and how the government policies are made for eradicating poverty in India and how our mechanical engineering can take that steps in eradicating that poverty. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable speech. And next to that, I would like to thank our head of the department, Dr. A. Hemant Kumar, who really given a lot of encouragement for organizing this kind of events. And next further, I would like to thank our principal, Dr. S.M.E. Narayana, sir, for giving such kind of permissions to this kind of knowledge sharing events. And last but not least, I would like to thank our Annamacharya Institute of Technology and Sciences, where this platform giving us a lot of valuable knowledge sharing events. And lastly, I would like to thank all of you students for patience, listening, and coming and participating in this knowledge sharing webinar. Thank you one and all. Hope you all have a good day.
Certificate issue చేసేది